Good morning. Welcome back. Thank you. So you've started a new painting, I see. Yep. What do you have going on inside this painting? I've got Santa Claus delivering presents. It's Christmas Eve or Christmas morning early, and he's putting a bow on a hippopotamus. Santa delivering a hippopotamus for Christmas. It's an interesting subject matter. Yeah, I know. I needed something more lighthearted, though, this time, because our last painting was kind of serious and heavy and dealing with social media and dangerous things, potentially dangerous things. And I just wanted to do something that was happy or silly. Well, it's definitely silly. I hope it turns out to be happy. We're obviously in the ugly dog stage right now. Yeah, but every painting goes through an ugly dog stage in the beginning. The secret to that is just to continue painting. If you keep working at it, most of the time it'll look way better, and will eventually get fun as you start to paint it. But right now it is in the ugly dog stage, and it's it's ugly. Well, in the very first episode of this particular painting, you mentioned a few ideas on how to paint. Let's start with one. You said to always paint from light to dark. Yeah. Painting light to dark is the easiest way to control or let a painting evolve. If you paint really dark really quickly, sometimes it's hard, sometimes it's so committal. Like when you paint heavy and dark, you're committed to those shapes early on. When if you paint light, meaning like a really light red, like there in Santa Claus's suit, for instance, you can allow the shapes of that suit to develop. And then as you move through the painting, layer upon layer upon layer, you can further advance those shapes, making it look really cool. That was the next thing I was going to ask you about. What is it exactly to paint in layers? For me, I paint in acrylic, and layers is a fantastic way to mix colors. For instance, in the Christmas tree here, I've started painting it with yellow. Now my idea is after I lay on the yellow colors, I'll start laying on blue. The blue and the yellow will make a tone of green. From there I can lay on actual green if I want. I can lay on more yellows to lighten it. And then I can lay on even darker colors such as purples or whatever. And every layer that you lay on, light comes into the piece, it penetrates, it goes all the way to the white of the very, very background, and then it reflects out. So basically painting in layers gives you a really rich color and a volume of hues by the end of the painting. It can look really cool. It can also go wrong as well. Yeah, of course. But that's why we paint, because we're always practicing and hopefully we're always learning. Well, speaking of always practicing and always learning, do you feel like getting to work on this thing? I do. Well, all right, buddy. Let's get to it. Ready?